I like this post. I like this particular filter. So let us continue. Remember the very first advice that I gave you? And by the way, needless to say, I am not a therapist. I am not a... God damn it. This tripod is not working. Okay, now I think it is, right? Move out of the way, god damn it. Yes, move out of the way, you filthy cable. Alright, so one more time. You remember the first advice that I gave you regarding social interactions, as well as what? As well as romantic relationships. Now I'm going to use red for that color, for that advice. Remember the first advice that I gave you regarding social interactions as well. Social interactions as well as romantic relationships, and that would be you are going to meet and encounter all kinds of people in this life, good and bad. This life is like a jungle, therefore you inevitably will get hurt by horrid humans. Horrid humans, I like that. Give me that alliteration, please. By horrid humans and mean men, as well as some wicked women. That's it. Yes. God damn it. Shut up. No, that's a good one. That series of words only does make sense in English. So you will inevitably will get hurt by horrid humans, mean men, as well as some wicked women. However, you can always, give me a second, I think that's it. That is the page number 1. Page 1, or in Spanish, página 1. I hope this one is somewhat pleasant for the people watching this, especially the fans of ASMR. This is my first attempt, I hope you like it. I'm touching the microphone, I hope that is perceived. I'm pretty sure it will be. Orion, ¿qué diablos haces? Orion, what the heck are you doing? And this is why probably your husband divorced you in the first place. Alright, you can always what? You can always get up, pick yourself up, cry a little on the way, have a devastating mental breakdown, which will be painful but necessary. And then, but which will be painful and necessary? Cry a little on the way, have a devastating mental breakdown, which will be painful and necessary. And of course, and then, of course, with friends, comma, family, and people who give a damn. Shut up. And give a damn about you. Give a damn about you. Give a damn about you. And then, of course, with friends and family and people who family and people who give a damn about you, you will then move on with your life and give yourself the chance to make new friends, between parentheses, like me, new friends and love again. Think of these experiences as brand new wisdom that you can actually use for making your existence. By the way, about the music that I'm listening to, I'm listening via Spotify, of course, the soundtrack of Tekken 6, that fight video game, which I personally love a lot, not only because of its gameplay, characters and graphics, but also because of its music. Alright? Alright, used for making your existence a more navigable trip. It's where I to have become a resentful human, a resentful person who holds grudges and never forgets anything. I would have taken a much darker path in my life. And semicolon, you probably remember, damn it, I wrote it down incorrectly. Remember the story I told you about this particular ex-girlfriend who stole from me, that's a little personal, after some of the good things I did for her, such as sheltering her, comma, but that's another story for another occasion. But that one is a story for another moment. For another occasion, another moment. I think moment, it's okay. For another moment. Not two, three. Uno, dos, tres. Now that we have typed some emotional advice and fake psychological and pseudo sociological advice, let us talk more about something else, like our lives and our jobs, as well as our hobbies. I'd like to start with the latter. 1, 2, 3. I would like to start with the latter. I would like to start with the latter. 1, 2, 3. I adore writing. I adore writing and typing these lines for my friends, and you are definitely, not probably, definitely one of my top most beloved destinations. One of my top most beloved destinations. Who lives around an ocean away from me. An ocean away from me and in another continent. Another continent. Ha 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 ha. Chuckle. It would be totally difficult. It would be difficult to type a message in Vietnamese in this typewriter. It would be difficult to type a message in Vietnamese in this typewriter, as it does not have the special diacritics and special symbols which your amazing language from the country that kicked the butt of three major potencies, three major players in the international community. We all know who. And your amazing language. Alright, so one more time, let's take a look at what I wrote right there. It says, I adore writing and typing these lines for my friends. And you are definitely one of my top most beloved destinations who lives around an ocean away from me and in another continent. I chuckle. It would be difficult to type a message in Vietnamese in this typewriter, as it does not have the special diacritics and special symbols of your language. However, I do that. I do that anyways. Colon, and then it says, typing this message. to you. I might be a super lazy person, however, I might be a super lazy person all the time. Wait a second. Aha. I might be a super lazy person, however, when it comes to this hobby of mine, however, as soon as I start typing and I behold each line and each letter being typed onto the paper. Shut up, commercial. Oh, now I'm going to be listening to Sigur Rós and their opus magnum Hopi Potla. One more time, I'm using YouTube, and of course this one is not going to be played or displayed in this video. However, I enjoy doing that. Let us continue. I behold each line and each letter being typed onto the clean recycling paper. One more time. I might be a super lazy person when it comes to this hobby of mine. However, as soon as I start typing and behold each line and each letter being typed onto the clean recycling paper, I immediately feel a big wave of satisfaction at the sight of my words being immortalized on paper for you to read eventually. My words being immortalized on paper. So they can be read by you. So they can be read by you eventually and later. Afterwards. So they can be read by you afterwards. I have a message. Let us continue. Afterwards. I need to write more. I need to type more. And I am so happy. I am so happy that my Sunday morning was started by typing some international letters. in black font I'm going to write this one. It is a tiny pity I am unable to write or say anything in Vietnamese or say any damn it say anything in Vietnamese other than this message. This earnest and heartfelt message. I hope each sound is being recorded because I have no idea what is going to happen afterwards. Whatever is there, I'm going to upload. What else do we have? What else do we have? What else do we have? I wonder what people will think about this, really. I think I have a piece of bean in my teeth. Sorry about that. How was it that I used to say that message? Give me a second, I'll be back. Where is this message that I'm looking for? In my hard drive, and I cannot find it. Aha! I almost got it. Give me a second, because I know it's somewhere here. Damn it. Oh, shut up. Bingo, I have it. How do I silence this? No, it's not that one. How do I make this silent? Yes. I'm looking for the phrase, so I would like to apologize for the little delay here. I found it. I found it, thank goodness I found it. Other than this, there. It is a tiny pity that I'm unable to write or say anything in Vietnamese other than this earnest and heartfelt message, which goes like this. Thôi. And I'm going to write that one in, what's the word? In Vietnamese. And it goes like that. And naturally I'm not going to have the complete alphabet, but who cares? Thôi se, thôi se o, thôi se o, dai vi van, thôi se oi, thôi se o, dai, vi, vi, vi van. And what's the other one that I have? Thôi, thôi se, thôi se, thôi se, o dai, thôi se o dai. Tôi sẽ dạy khi bằng khăn khi bằng khăn, and I have no idea if that is correct. I would like to clarify that I have no idea if I'm writing that correctly. I know I wrote it correctly because my friend to whom I'm writing this letter gave me the phrase. However, I don't have the special characters to write that in Vietnamese, so whatever. I'm pretty sure that she will know what I mean. I'm pretty sure that she will know what I mean. In the meantime, I'm listening to Nanook, that Greenlandic band, with fascinating lyrics. What else do we have? I think we go for the next one. I think that's it. Página número 2. That is Spanish, of course. Let's continue with English. That says page number 2. And in Vietnamese it would be like, I think that's it. Ha! It looks perfect. Oh, Narika good. Shimukani Shakiti Utishugu. Greenlandic is a fascinating language. If by any chance this is seen by any Greenlandic person, no, that would be an honor. That would be an honor. Alright, in other news, what do we have here? Let us continue. In other news about my job, which I'm not going to talk about here, of course. Alright, 3 spaces. Fuck. 1, 2, 3. In other news about my job, about which I will not be talking here, of course. It's going fine. So far it's not going so good. As you know, very well, meaning I know a thing or two about this. For the first time in forever, sai che ti voglio molto, bene molto, sai che ti voglio bene molto. Muy bien. For the first time in forever, I finally have a spare Fridays off. ¿Qué era? Yeah, 3 of which 3 out of 8? No, 3 out of 8. Which 3? 3 out of which? 3 of which have already been spent. And I'm so glad it is like that. And I am so glad. And I am so glad. I am so glad it is like that. And I am so glad it is like that. As I am. Since I have grown to dislike Fridays a bit as I started working on Fridays at 3 o'clock. Wait a minute. 3 o'clock. What was that? Ah, stupid YouTube. Now I'm listening to Stefan Hilmarsson, the Icelandic singer. I have ever had in I would like to give you some names and tell me the Vietnamese equivalent. I would like to give you some names. Some names, and you tell me the Vietnamese equivalent. Please. I'm going to mention those names, but right there. Chucho, Panchito, Anita, Mariana, Minerva, Victoria, and Rafael. No. Coming fri och setur Maxi Odoma man levith eins och andra när. Y dice: Summen finns finion un thungi Pino Dave och hattlbit drungi Aldrig njótam så nokkuð vel. Súbele! Gróðurinn í garðinum sefur Harama vord skendegit defur Teki vöðunu hjupar all Æventýra blæð. Y luego dice: Þó að dargarnir séud eftir langir Förstu farið að bytta kyn Þegar þar ljósið tíð í vændum Fyrir varir koma aftur jól Og við stöldum við Ja, jól Og við finnum frið Jótum þess að eiga naðar stund. Ja, jól Fari lyftir år margar en morgonens aftor Þá dagna upp af við sem sem var. Ég vil manum gaffer varð Gi aftur í derum ver Aldrei má enginn gleyma Heyri þar allir menn Að við gefum Gia fyrir december Í december Ein fyrir andan Ein fyrir lífið Ein handa þér. Amo esa canción, joder. I love that song so fucking much. So, let us continue before I get distracted, shall we? Störner bjart af kardinaut nálum. Okay, ya, basta. Stop, enough. So yeah. After jól Og við stöldum við Já, jól Og við finnum frið Njótum þess að eiga naðar stund. Y dice: Já, jól Fari lyftir á margar en morgares aftur Þegar dagna upp við sem var. Ég vil manum gaffer varð Gi aftur í derum ver Aldrei má enginn gleyma Heyri þar allir menn Að við gefum Gi aftur í december Ein fyrir andan Ein fyri liveth, ein anda þér. En ég fyri liveth, ein anda þér. Como prueba de la música que estoy escuchando, me puse a cantar una canción en islandés, por mera diversión. As a proof of the music that I'm listening to, I started singing in Icelandic. How about that? Even if I speak no word of Icelandic, I love the music in this language. Honestly, I do. It's amazing. Stefan Hilmarsson rocks. That's a good one. Let's continue. Habiendo dicho eso, oh yeah, of course. I can't forget about that one. What are the equivalents in there? I have messed up so many times that the fingers of both hands are not enough to count all the mistakes I have made. However, I'm still standing. And I continue to thankfully, my now I'm going to listen an even better song. I Knew I Love You by Darren Hayes. What's the name? The Australian singer the Australian singer and former member of Savage Garden, the duo. Classic. Thankfully, one does need to hear that. Really does need to hear that. That's a secret. I knew I loved you before I met you. I think I've dreamed you into life. I knew I loved you before I met you. I have been waiting all my life. I know, I am no singer, but I enjoy singing anyways. And if it's any other language other than my own, man, you are totally welcome. Anyway, in other news, 1, 2, 3. Lives and jobs. So far, so good. Life continues and life goes on. Goes on. That's the word. Not moves on. Goes on. It still hasn't changed much since April 2020, which is when the lockdown and the pandemic started. Thankfully, I have already received the vaccine. It's not Pfizer or AstraZeneca. It is not Pfizer, because that's supposed to be the pronunciation if it's a German brand, Pfizer or AstraZeneca. However you spell it. But I don't care. I don't care. I want to receive the vaccine. And I am so glad I did. If I am alive. If I am alive up to this point in my life, up to this point in my life, it is thanks to my mom and my sister a little bit, and my sister too, my biological sister, she looked after me. She looked after me a lot. After that, passed away. She looked after me after that passed away. My biological sister and the fact that my mom gave me all the vaccines. ¿Qué diablos estás viendo, Nina? What the hell are you looking at, Nina? Nina? The fuck are you doing? Yes, I use a bad word. She must be hunting something. Oh, shut up. I don't care about beer, so shut up. Damn it! Stupid commercials. Let us continue, shall we? It is the fact that my mom took good care of me and made sure I received all the necessary vaccines. While this has been recorded, screw anti-vaxxers. You are a cancer, literally. You are a viral disease. You are a viral social disease, literally. And guess what? One of the reasons why you're alive was probably because you, blithering bufonic boomers, are vaccinated. Idiots. Anyway, one more time. So, if I'm alive up to this point in my life, it is thanks to my mom and my biological sister. She looked after me a lot after Dad passed away, and the fact that my mom took good care of me and make sure I receive all the necessary vaccines. And with that extra enough note, screw anti-vaxxers. Let's continue. Necessary vaccines. I have received. Oh no. The fact that you don't want to receive the vaccine. The vaccine is good for you, idiot. No. Vaccines should be a little bit mandatory. And if they're going to be mandatory, of course, they need to be paid for with the money of the taxpayers, of course, in order to mobilize the economy. But yeah, I'm not an expert, so that's a very superficial point. Please ignore that. I'm getting really debating, so let's ignore that. Life moves on and still hasn't changed much since April. But hey, comma, if I must receive a second doses, bring it on. Oh my god. Here's my dental floss, thank goodness. Brush your teeth, guys. Brushing your teeth is important as well as using. Ah. Ah. That feels good. Ah. Ah. That feels good. Especially after eating lemon. Ah. Ah. Why does it have a strange odor? I have already heard that. Thank you. This is strange. Huh. I have plenty of floss. Damn you to hell! Let us continue. Hey, if I receive a second doses, bring it on. I want to live. Bring it on. Semicolon. I want to live. To live. And I want my immune system to be updated. I think that's it. So yeah. 1, 2, 3. Sai che ti voglio bene molto. Come stas? Come vai? Come è il tuo stato mentale? Vorrei sapere come sei. Come vai? Come qualche. Allora. What were we? I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. I wanted to make sure this letter be as short as possible. As you know, my letters are usually relatively long. A change would be good. A little change never hurt anyone. I wonder if that's because my mouth smells bad. A little change never hurt anyone. And also, I am doing that. Writing short messages, short letters. Short letters. In order to make letters lighter and therefore curses. At least that freaking publicity ad can be easily skipped after 5 seconds. Thank goodness about that. Ah, shut up. Ilishinut, I love that song. By Nanook! Suhoru. I end there. 1, 2, 3. Termino aquí. Con la promesa de que más cartas las escribiré. I finish right there. Right there, with the promise that more letters will be written. I wonder what this would be. I wonder what this would be in Vietnamese. Let's ask Google Translate. I don't trust Google Translate, but hey, it is a tool about which many memes can be made. So I have my computer literally right here. So come va? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué haces? ¿Qué haces? Hablemos con modismos de nuestros países. Acento salvadoreño, me encantaría saber cómo es. El Salvadoran accent, I would love to know what it sounds like. I would like to know what it sounds like. So, let's continue. So, let's continue. Buenos días, corazón. Buenos días, corazón. ¿Has usado el tutorial? ¿En qué estábamos? Sí. Kurarusu. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo? That's literally what the fart, and it's a really Mexican expression. So don't be surprised if you hear me speaking Spanish and you don't understand words that I say. Cena Pancho. Oh my god. Ci sarò per te se hai bisogno di me. I should try this, even if I don't know how to transcribe it. Your help continues. Chivo. ¡Ja, chivo! Linda, ¿les comentaste del regalo que te hizo este youtuber mexicano escondido? I forgot what I was going to do. Oh yeah, Google Translate. Let's see. I finished here with the promise that more letters will be written. I should not stand up. Don't worry. I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing trousers. What does it say? I finish here with the promise that more letters will be written. La petantahan la lupauxela eta kirietan kirioitetan lisa. Lisa. Kirieta kirioitetan lisa. That's Finnish. Ah, my back. My back. That's Finnish. I'm looking for Vietnamese. Oh my god, Toy Kentuk. or die. Let's see if I can. Let's see how it goes. Roy. Oof, a little bit more and it pushes my computer away. I might as well put it in a safe spot. Let's continue. Toy what? Toy cat. Took. Oddaj. Toy cat took oddaj. Toy cat took oddaj. Voy. Loj. Voy loj. Hua. Huarang. Nieu. La. Tu. Se. Duok. Viet. One, two, three. Lots of love and hugs. My name. This was written on when? This was written on September 19th. September 19, 2021. That's it. And that's it. Thank you for coming with. Thank you for showing up and thank you for watching Brave New World. Bye bye. Bye bye.